Hello, viewers of my channel. This is going to be a bit of an unstructured, rambly, and somewhat arrogant video. Yeah, I mean, I just want to pose you all a question because I've been thinking about this a lot recently with some interactions I've had and with online figures like Andy Ditch, which you might know about if you watch, what's his name? I think Smokey MCC, and there's another one. A bunch of different channels make videos on him. You know, I mean, just look him up. You'll know about him. And, you know, he LARPs as a non-functioning member of society. His IQ is low, but not that low. He knows how to go to the bathroom. He knows how to eat properly. He knows how to cross the street. He knows all these things, but he claims not to know any of them. And people like this who are LARPing as being completely non-functional make me think about the people who actually are. And I guess my question to you would be, where is the line? Because apparently, when I think the line is being able to do basic arithmetic in your head, that's me being too impatient. Like, I was working as a checker one day, and a woman, she wanted to do split pay, and I think the total, let's call it 47.37 for the sake of argument. And she said, okay, I would like to do 30 cash, so that should be like, I don't know, like 15 on card. You know, you know what I mean? It's like, so apparently that's not the line. Apparently I was being the asshole then, okay? My question then would have to just be, where is the line? Is it not knowing that it's better to use the bathroom than to shit your pants? Is that the line? Is that the line? Is the line, knowing that you shouldn't put your hand on a hot stove? Is the line, knowing that when you close your eyes that the Diet Coke you're drinking is still there? You know, is that the line? I mean, I don't know where the line is. I would say those things are non-negotiable. You have to have object permanence. You have to know how to not shit your pants, and you have to know not to put your hand on a burning stove. You have to know those three things. And but I think that's too much. I just think, you know, that's too little, actually. It's too little. The line has to be a little bit more functioning than that. You know, so the line is somewhere between basic mental math and shitting your pants. Where is the line? And I just don't know. I don't know. But apparently when I expect people to take 30 off 47.37, I'm asking too much. But am I asking too much to not put your hand on a burning stove? I would hope not, but I don't even know at this point. You know, like when I was I'm sounding like an old man now. I'm only 20 years old, but I'm sounding like an old man. When I was a kid, I loved watching movies in class because it meant you didn't have to do schoolwork. It didn't even matter what the movie was, whether it be, I think we watched the Percy Jackson movie, which I didn't like very much. We watched, what is it, Where the Red Fern Grows. We watched, this wasn't school, but it was at school. We watched My Neighbor Totoro one time. We watched movies in school, and that was always the most fun part of school. And now kids are asking when it's over because it's been 15 minutes and they just can't pay attention. So it's stuff like that makes me wonder, where is the line? And I think the line, apparently I'm asking too much for it to be simple math. Apparently that's too much. Apparently knowing how to use self-checkout is too much. Apparently, when I tell a person, actually Dr. Pepper isn't a part of Coke, and they tell me, well, in Minnesota it is, because I'm from Minnesota. Apparently that's asking too much. Apparently that's not the line. My question then would be, okay, it's somewhere between those things and knowing not to shit yourself, or knowing how to not shit your pants, okay? It has to be in between those things. I'm just asking you guys, where is it?